Hey guys, welcome back to another very interesting video of versatile knowledge, and in this video I am going to be talking with you guys about the first 20 things you need to do after buying your LG Wing smartphone. LG Wing's unboxing and my initial impressions video is already live on the channel. If you guys haven't checked it out, please check out from the link in the description and also in the card section. First important thing that you need to do on your LG Wing after setting up your device, after putting your Google account, after putting your SIM and everything, is putting the screen protector and the back case for this device, because this is a fingerprint magnet guys, and also it is a glass back. If it falls, it will actually break. So just put a screen protector and back case that is present inside the box. The first important thing that you need to do after buying the smartphone LG Wing is with respect to the display calibration. So if you just go to the settings over here, there is an option called as display, and here in display there are a lot of options guys. So the important thing that you need to do is to turn on the video enhancer first. Video enhancer need to be turned on, and also just go to the screen color over there, and in the screen color just set it to vivid screen color, or if you want to go to custom, you can set it to custom as well, but I want to use the vivid screen color. That's why I have set the vivid screen color over there. When I go over here, you can see there is the option of display size. You can reduce the display size as well guys. In the display itself there is another important thing called extra brightness. If you are on the auto brightness condition and if you want to use extra brightness, you can actually use the extra brightness. So these are the different important things with respect to the display settings or display calibration on this device. The second important thing that you need to do on your LG Wing is with respect to the animations on this device. So just go to the about phone over here, system over here, and when you go to about phone, software info over there, and you actually tap on the build number for 7 times and you will enable the developer options. Just go back guys, we have something called as developer options that is present over here, and when you just go to the developer options, the window animation scale, transition animation scale and animator duration scale, just set it to 0.5x, which will actually reduce the animations by 50%, and overall device feels 50% more smooth because of the reduced animations. The third important thing you need to do is to tweak the text and font settings. So just go to the display over here, just go to the font, and here in the font size there is something called as Kind Gothic. This is the font that I am using. It has really nice rounded edges, and also I use the small size text size guys. If you like large text size, you can go with large text size as well. Now next important thing that you need to do after buying your LG Wing is to change the theme with rounded icons. As you can see, this has square icons and I do not like square icons guys, so I just want a rounded icon theme. So just go to the settings, go to wallpaper and theme over there, just go to the theme option and select the second theme. So this is the second theme guys, but this has round icons everywhere, which makes this device feel really cool. As you can see, the theme with round icons has been selected and it looks really cool guys. And also there are orange accent in the quick settings toggle and also in the settings and everywhere. Dark mode, which is the fifth important thing that we need to do. So just go to the settings over here. In the settings we have something called as night mode. Just set the night mode on this device. Everything looks really cool, and also there is savings for battery as well because this is a OLED display. So guys, the next important thing, that is the sixth thing that you need to do on your LG Wing, is with respect to these bloatwares. As you can see, there are a lot of unwanted third-party applications that has been installed. In terms of Google applications, Google, Gmail, YouTube, Maps, Drive and the Google Photos are just fine. Play movies and TV, Google Duo, Google Docs, Google Sheets, Google Slides, Google News, Google Podcast, Google Home and Google One. So these are the Google applications that comes pre-installed, which are like too many. And also there are like apps such as booking.com, you know, the Facebook, Instagram, the applications such as LG's Whale app, Asphalt 9, Modern Combat 5, DHS and Sniper Fury. These are the different kind of applications, which is kind of annoying in my opinion. I'm using the third-party application called Burner Guard to uninstall all these applications guys. So just go to the bulk uninstall in Burner Guard application over here. Facebook, Instagram, Modern Combat, Sniper Fury, everything. Just click on them and click on uninstall guys, because these are like kind of bloatware that is present. And also we have made a separate video on the LG G8X Think on how to uninstall all those different system apps as well guys, which will actually help you to uninstall some more bloatware such as the Google's and also LG's bloatware that is present. So this is a method by which you can uninstall all the bloatware on your device. So guys, the seventh important thing that you need to do on your LG Wing is with respect to the fingerprint settings. So just go to the settings over there and just go to lock screen and security, and in the lock screen and security we have fingerprints. So as you can see, we have fingerprint over here, and we can set our fingerprint options, and I've actually set two different fingerprints of the same finger. So in order to increase the sensitivity to fingerprints, I've actually set two different fingerprint of the same finger in order to make sure that this actually recognizes fast and better. That is an important tip that you need to actually use to set up two different fingerprints of the same finger. You can set multiple fingerprints as well, guys. If you just want to unlock from your left thumb, you can use your left thumb to unlock. Overall, the fingerprint speed is kind of good when compared to the LG G8X thing. So guys, the next important thing you need to do on your LG Wing is with respect to increasing the touch sensitivity. Just go to the settings, go to an option called as extensions. In the extensions, as you can see, we have the touch sensitivity. If you just want to enable touch sensitivity, you can enable. You just make sure that if you're actually using a screen protector on your device, then only you need to enable touch sensitivity. Otherwise, device actually kind of acts weird if you enable touch sensitivity without using a screen protector. And also, when we are at the touch sensitivity option, you can enable the knock on. So if you just do this, device gets unlocked. Just do this, device gets waken up. Tap double tap to unlock and double tap to wake screen is present on the LG Wing, which is a fantastic feature, guys. So guys, the next important thing that you need to do on your LG Wing is with respect to the screen recording. So in order to go to the screen recording, just go to settings and just go to the extension over here, and in the extension, as you can see, we have the screen recording option, and in the screen recording option, just click on allow all the options that is present. Include yourself in video, mic source is mic, and just click on video resolution, and video resolution set it to full HD. That means while you're recording screen, it has to be recorded at the full highest resolution. You can include yourself in the video by having the front camera. So guys, the next important thing you need to do on your LG Wing is with respect to the smart doctor feature. So in the smart doctor feature, it is like your security application, guys. It will actually optimize your phone, it will actually scan for junk and everything, and it will tell you whether you have to clear some cache or something. That is actually with respect to the optimization or the smart doctor feature that is present. You can actually check your smartphone diagnosis as well, guys. As you can see, your phone is running fine. It says test hardware. You can test for Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, magnetometer, your gyroscope, fingerprint sensor, proximity sensor, everything in this smart doctor application. So guys, the next important thing you need to do on your LG Wing is with respect to the dual applications. I want to use two WhatsApps, then that means you can use the dual apps feature that is present on this device. So just go to the settings. So in order to enable the dual apps, just go to the dual apps over here. As you can see, there is WhatsApp that is present, and that means WhatsApp is supporting dual apps. So all the applications which supports dual apps you can actually install. Just click on install, and WhatsApp's dual app will be installed. Second WhatsApp or copy of WhatsApp will be installed. As you can see, there is WhatsApp copy and also there is normal WhatsApp. So guys, the next important thing you need to do on your LG Wing is with respect to adding a private DNS, guys, because your default internet service provider's DNS might not be secure in sometimes. So you can use a private third-party DNS which is provided by 1.1.1.1, which is something that I use on almost all my devices, guys. 1.1.1.1 private DNS. And as you can see, we have gone to developers.cloudflare.com. It says that there is an option to enable the private DNS on your device. I will actually be giving this code in the description, guys. Just copy this code and put it in your settings. And once I go to my settings, what I'll do is I'll just go to network and internet, and here in the network and internet there is something called as private DNS. Just go to private DNS and enter private DNS provider host name. Just select and just long press and select that paste over here and click on save. That means Cloudflare DNS has been set up on your device. We will have to just test whether Cloudflare DNS is working or not. So just go back to that site over here and step 4 visit to verify whether DNS over TLS is enabled or not. Just wait for a couple of minutes. It will actually verify private DNS has been enabled on your device or not. I will also be giving an article in the description which actually talks about the importance of private DNS, guys. So guys, the next important thing you need to do on your LG Wing is with respect to the quick toggles for your preference. So here we have the quick toggles or the quick settings panel, guys. So if you want to have options which are most important for you, you can edit this quick toggles tab as well. So just go to the pencil icon over here, and here there are few options which I really want. So these are options which I actually use on a daily basis. Like I want my Wi-Fi to be at the top, and I want my mobile data to be next, mobile data second. I want flashlight to be my third option. I want Bluetooth as my fourth option. I want sync as my fifth option, and I want location as my sixth option, airplane mode as my 7th, and comfort mode as my 8th option, hotspot as my 9th. There are a lot of options. Whichever is important for you, you guys can just set those options as well. I want do not disturb as well. DND is something that I use on a regular basis. So guys, the next important thing that you need to do is with respect to the contextual awareness. Just go to the settings over here and just go to the extension, and here in the extension there is something called as context awareness. So for example, if you are at your school and you want to connect to the school Wi-Fi and you want to enable the silent mode automatically, you can set up contextual awareness. So that means based on the location and based on where you are, device automatically sets a few things for you. So for example, if I'm at home, I can set up my Bluetooth and connect to my default Bluetooth speaker. I can connect to my home Wi-Fi. I can actually make the device from vibrate to silent automatically with the help of these options. So these are the different kinds of profiles and different kinds of contextual awareness that this device actually offers. So guys, the next important thing on your LG Wing is with respect to the gaming features. In the gaming mode, as you can see, there is game launcher, game graphics or something, and here in the game graphics you can actually set the game graphics and game frame rates for an individual game that you are playing using the gaming mode that is present. And also when you are playing games, you can use this screen to actually use it as a controller, view the game on this screen. Not all games support this, guys. There are a limited number of games that is actually supporting this feature as of now. So guys, the next important thing that you need to do on your LG Wing is with respect to setting button shortcuts. So just go to the settings, just go to the extension and just go to something called as shortcuts over here. There are three important shortcuts that you can set over here in terms of buttons. There is volume button, open camera. Press the volume down key twice to open camera when the screen is locked. Pressing the power button twice and camera gets opened, so which is a cool shortcut, guys. So guys, the next important thing you need to do on your LG Wing is with respect to the always on display customization. This device actually has support for always on display. As you can see, this is the default always on display, and if I go to the settings over here and when I go to the display, and there is something called as always on display, just go to always on display, and as you can see, you can customize the always on display. Always show display is present, and you can set the display to 10 seconds, which is also present. And also there is brighter display. When you're using the always on display, you can actually set a really bright always on display. Disable that if you want to save some battery. And also daily timeout is present. That means you can set after how many minutes always on display should turn off as well. That is present. And also there are multiple always on display options that is present, guys, and you can customize this always on display. I like this green color accent, guys. These are the different kinds of watch faces that is present. So these are the different kinds of customization that you can make for always on display. So guys, the next important thing you need to do on your LG Wing is with respect to setting default applications. So in order to set default applications, you need to go to the settings and you need to go to apps over here, and here in the apps there is something called as default apps. As you can see, there are different options that you can set for default apps as well. For browser app, if you want to set it to Whale or Chrome, you can set it over there. If you are someone who is using the different third-party calling application, you can set that application over here from the default apps section, which is a very good thing, guys. You can set different apps as your default apps. So guys, the next important thing on the LG Wing is with respect to digital well-being. If you are someone who is using your smartphone for a longer instant of time and want to use digital well-being to make sure that you improve your work-life productivity and reduce your smartphone usage, you can use digital well-being feature. Just go to the settings and there is digital well-being and parental controls. Here you can actually check which application that you are using for a longer instant of time. And as you can see, it says I have used YouTube for 12 minutes. I can actually set the app timer. That means I need to use this application only for 30 minutes in a day. I can set the timer. After that, YouTube application automatically gets closed and your overall productivity in your life increases. So guys, these are some important things that you need to do after buying your LG Wing device. These are kind of tips and tricks, guys. If you are someone who likes to know more kind of tips and tricks, do let me know in the comment section below. I'll try to bring more tips and tricks for this smartphone. So guys, that's it for this video, guys. If you guys have liked this video, please hit the like button, share this video with your friends and subscribe to the channel for more interesting content like this one. Thank you for watching, guys.